I don't think he did it.
What you mean? Did what?
Fuck that girl on the staircase.
Well, I don't even think he did it.
Bro, I heard he actually raped her though.
Nah, who told you this?
I can't really say who.
Fuck you mean, why not? Come on, bro, tell me.
I bet. Well, Yvette herself was the one who told me what's up.
But did she actually say that he fucked her or not?
Nah, bro. She told me with all honesty. Why would she lie about some shit like that?
Shit, that's fucking crazy. Like, thinking about it. Nah, chill.
Yeah, I'm dead ass. I couldn't believe she would tell me straight up. If it was me, I would have kept it to myself type shit. You feel me?
Um, are you guys like fucking victims of rape or something like that?
Hell no. What the fuck?
Alright, chill, relax, bro. I mean, I was just asking, since she was so open to tell you what's up.
I
Like,
get it, but why would that ever cross your mind, nigga? Like, you bugging. My mom's taught me to kick them motherfuckers in their balls and always carry a spray on me.
yeah, bro, I believe you. My bad. I just, thought that was a thing for a minute. Like, girls would tell another girl if that other girl was raped before type shit.
It's cool. But don't ever be assuming some bullshit like that, especially about me mad loud and shit too.
Yeah, I know. My fault. The niggas gonna think that you've been raped before too. So I get what you mean.
That's my point. I don't want people thinking of fucking looking at me differently just because of some rumor you would have fucking started.
Yeah, my bad. I get it. Chill. I wouldn't want to be the blame for that stupid rumor type shit neither. Since I fuck with you, not trying to break our friendship.
So who do you think we should tell?
Fuck you mean? Who you think we should tell? I feel like we shouldn't tell anyone about this type shit. Honestly.
What you mean? Why not?
All right. Let's put it like this. If it was you in this situation, would you want anyone or everyone at school to be looking at you differently type shit?
Hell, nah, fuck that.
That's my point exactly. You wouldn't want any of these bitches making fun of you. Think it was all funny to make fun of someone who's been raped.
Yeah, I get it now.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
What you mean?
Is you not noticing how all of a sudden it got darker?
Uh, I mean, the sun is being covered up, dummy.
Nah, but like, still, I ain't trying to get range shit.
Bro, you be alright.
Whatever. Anywho, I feel like I should ask Lou if this is true.
I bet. Let me know what he says ASAP. Just text me or some shit.
Bet. I'll catch you later, sis. Let me go see what I can find, or if he answers my calls.
Bet.
Yo, whoa, what you up to?
What's up, bro? I'm home.
I bet. Well, we gotta talk, like right now, right now.
All right, what's up? What is it?
I I heard you was too physical with
Hey, hold up. I already know what you're about to say, so don't.
What you mean? So if you know what I was about to say, then it is true. Because now I don't know if I could be friends with you type shit. Can't be around that type of energy.
The fuck you mean? I don't know why that bitch told you I raped her.
Well, she ain't technically tell me, so.
Okay. So how the fuck you know what went down?
Well, I'm telling you what I was told from someone who told me type shit. But what's up? You did it, nigga?
Bro, we was both drunk and shit happened.
So you did. Because basically she was unconscious, I'm assuming.
No, nigga, because she was still somewhat awake type shit.
Bro, it's fucking true.
Wait, what?
Lou just told me she was somewhat awake. Like, bro, that's fucking rape. She was type conscious, dumbass. She got me tight. I hung up, then called you to let you know.
Damn, that shit fucking sucks, man. Shaking my head.
I'm not kicking it with him no more. But I'll get back at you later, bro.
I bet.
My name is Carrie. Thank you so much for calling me back for this interview.
Of course. Thank you for coming in. Please have a seat. Thank you for your interest in our regional manager position here at United Horizons Bank. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Yes, I'd love to. So I graduated from Stanford University with a finance and engineering degree. I just finished a 3-year internship at Prime Star Bank. It's always been my dream to work at United Horizons Bank. So when I heard of this opportunity, I just had to apply.
That's great. But I was wondering about your name. I've never heard your name before. It sounds unique and exotic.
Oh, thank you. In my culture, the last name is the most important. In Chinese, my full name is Chi Kai Li. My last name, Chi, is a word for pond in Chinese. If you look into a pond and the water is clear, it means you're pure and kind-hearted. If you look into a pond and it's cloudy and dirty, your intentions are unkind or you're thinking negatively.
Wow, that's so interesting. You and I should take a private road trip together and see if that's true then, huh? Oh, lighten up, honey. I'm just joking. Whatever, you're no fun. Let's get back on track. When did you first hear about United Horizons?
I'm sorry. So my first debit and credit card actually came from United Horizons. The customer service was elite compared to other banks that I've been to and done business with. I went on to solely using United Horizons for my loans.
Wow, that's awesome. So not only are you a big fan, but you're a loyal customer. Well, as you know, you're not the only contender applying to this position. What makes you the most qualified?
With my many years of experience at other banks, I can bring knowledge no one else has to the team. I know the banking environment like the back of my hand, so I would be able to pick up on protocols extremely easily. At my previous jobs and internships, I was promoted quickly by my employers as they've seen my leadership abilities greatly benefited their firms. 2 out of 3 of my years at Prime Star Bank was spent in a leadership position.
In less than a year, you were able to rise up to a leadership role? That's amazing. It seems like you have all the qualifications. Let's take a look at your resume. I see here that you spent the past 5 years in community service at your local food bank. Community service is something we greatly value here at United Horizons. Tell me a bit more about that.
Absolutely. I'm an organizer at my community center's monthly food bank for the homeless community in that area. Through the years, I've gotten to serve my community by gathering individuals to come down, make food, serve, and eat with all sorts of people in community gatherings.
Carrie, it really sounds like you have it all. I mean, you have the experience, the impressive resume, that pretty little face of yours, and a ton of qualifications. We're super excited to see what else you have in store for us. Let's move on to the second part of the interview, shall we?
Yes, absolutely. Let's.
Perfect. Now, in this part of the interview, we are going to be looking at how you handle a different situation, should you be hired for the regional manager position. We will be testing you based on your ability to think outside the box, to find the best possible outcome for the issues that come across your desk. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's begin. In this scenario, a subordinate is caught tampering with confidential customer information and is suspected of embezzling. As the regional manager, it is your responsibility to handle this situation. What is your immediate response?
Well, the first thing I would do is personally reach out to the general manager of the branch in question and have the employee temporarily suspended until I can personally come down to the branch to begin a full investigation. My immediate concern is to receive the affected client's information and look into exactly how the client or clients have been affected. Then, as a part of my investigation, I would check any and all clients that the employee in question had access to see if any further findings could be found, and report all of my findings to the headquarters and employee relations team for further investigation and consequence for the employee.
Remarkable response. I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm starting to see why you rose up the ranks so quickly at your other jobs. You've really got a knack for these kind of things. And you sure look the part too. You dress like a natural leader.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
That's great to hear. Alrighty, a couple more questions so I can get to know you better, okay?
Of course.
I know this is pretty unstandard to ask, but the office does have certain standards. What's your weight, height, and age?
Oh, um, that's extremely personal. But I weigh 130 pounds. I'm 5'3", and I'm 25 years old.
Okay, okay. And what's your sexual orientation? We're asking so we can be as inclusive as possible.
All these questions are illegal to ask in an interview. Does that really even matter for my qualifications for this job?
Well, yes, but these questions are necessary. We want to make sure United Horizons is a safe environment for all people to be able to work in, without fear of having to hide. This is extremely important to us, and we just want to make sure that you're as comfortable as you can be here if you were to be hired.
Right. I see. Yes. I suppose that makes sense. I'm heterosexual.
Yes. Yeah, so that is a great response as well. Thank you, Carrie, for this wonderful talk we've had. We'll look over your application once more, and you'll receive word by the end of the day.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for this amazing opportunity. I am truly privileged to have been selected to come be interviewed today.
Absolutely. Thanks again. Carrie, come in, come in.
Hi again. I would like to thank you once again for having me.
Of course. Let's sit. So I would like to start by congratulating you. You've been offered a position here at United Horizons.
Wow! Oh my God, this is a dream come true. Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations. However, there is one catch. Unfortunately, we had very strong contenders for the regional manager position. And there was another candidate who was better suited for the position than you were. He was the candidate who interviewed right after you. You may have passed him on the way out.
Oh. Oh, yes, I see. I'm sorry, but I'm confused. I thought you said I had been offered a position.
Well, yes, you have, just not that position. After reviewing your application and your qualifications, we have decided you would make a perfect fit as my personal secretary. As you know, I am the CEO of the company, and my position is far greater than that of a regional manager. So essentially, your leadership skills will still be very useful as you will be working directly under me.
I see. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for this amazing offer.
Now I see you aren't as excited as you might have been if you had been offered the regional manager position. But I assure you, a woman of your stature and qualifications is much better suited in this position than it would be in that other one. Leave that for somebody else to take care of. You've got bigger fish to fry, bigger places to be.
Thank you so much. If you don't mind, may I have a few days to think this over and get back to you?
Oh, sure, take your time. But remember, this is a great offer, and I really think that you and I would be a great fit. You know what I mean? Let me tell you what your salary would be working under me. 100K.
Oh, wow. Thank you for this information as well. I'm going to go ahead and mull this over and I'll definitely get back to you on it. Thank you for this opportunity. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. All righty. Well, have a good one, and I hope to hear from you soon, sweetheart.
It's raining outside.
It is. It's nice. A calming vibe.
A nice day to stay in your room for the night.
We're gonna miss the party.
I don't want to go anyway. I want to be with you, alone.
Okay.
What are you writing?
Just the thoughts in my head.
What are you thinking about? You're always writing in that book around me, but you never show me what's in it.
It's nothing.
Nothing is always something, but I'll leave it alone for now.
Babe, let's have a drink.
What do you have?
Chateauneuf du Pape. Here.
You always like to drink around me.
It's fun.
Sometimes I wonder if you really want me around.
What? Where did that come from?
You're always in your own little place, always away from reality, writing in that little book. I touch you, but you don't feel me, like actually feel me. It's like you'd rather be somewhere else.
No.
No?
No. I can't.
Why?
I just can't.
My touch is unwanted?
No,
My touch is unwanted. Truth or dare?
What? Why are you asking me this?
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Do you really want to be with me?
It's not that I don't want to. I just have to figure some things once.
That's not the truth. But I'm going to dare you to do something. And if you don't do it, I'm leaving.
You're gonna leave me alone?
I dare you to read to me. Read me the 10th page of your book.
10th page. You read my book.
You can't act like you're the only one with a secret to hold on to. I want you to read it to me.
I can't get past it. He's a man. A good man, but is it a man that I want? My want. Curly hair, bright eyes, lips puckered. I noticed last class she has little specks of freckles on top of her cheeks as she picked up the glasses on the bridge of her nose. I can tell she writes too. She looks like a writer. What is it about her? Her? Why does she stand out to me? Why doesn't he?
You don't want me. You don't know what you want. You only know that being alone is worse than having me around.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't know what to do. How could I explain something I couldn't explain to myself? I started having feelings I didn't know I could have.
So that explains the push and pull. One day you love me, the next day you don't. To be honest, I started not to give a fuck. I just watched you. I knew. I knew. A waste of my fucking time. 2 years, no love, no attraction, no sex. You expect me to stay?
You can't say I don't love you.
Yeah? Let me see it. You love me? Say it.
I love you.
Let's make up for lost time. I want you now.
Stop.
I want you now.
I scrubbed. I scrubbed for hours to get his smell off me. It never wore off. How long will the imprints of his hands be dented on my skin? Brands. Hot, burning metal, the shape of his hands burning into my skin. An eternity went by before it was lifted. Minutes. I tried to love him. I did. Did I owe him for the time I spent lost? Did I owe him my touch, my body, the sensations it gave him? Is it his fault? Is it mine? I don't think I'll ever know. I'll continue to scrub.
After I got raped, I thought I would feel and see everything different, but instead, everyone saw me different. There's pity in my friends' eyes every time they look at me. We should be having the college experience of our lives, but instead they're tiptoeing around me. They don't invite me out anymore. They think I don't realize when all three of them have to do laundry on the same night at the same time. And they don't talk to me about guys anymore. I overheard my roommate on the phone crying to someone about something that her boyfriend did. She thinks I won't be there for her because something unimaginable has happened to me. How could she complain when she hasn't been raped, she thinks. They say I don't act the same, but how could I if they don't treat me the same? I didn't want to talk to them about the rape when it first happened because I was still processing it myself. Now I want to talk about it, but they don't. They think they can't comment, so they just stare at me awkwardly. But I'd rather talk about it than have it be the elephant in the room. I don't know if things are going to change. I don't know if they're ever going to look at me any other way. Ugh. All the guys on campus look at me differently now, too. Yeah, all the guys who used to get with me, they don't even look at me anymore. They don't want to be with me in the same way. They see me as weak. They see me as fragile. They don't want to be with someone who they think needs to heal. And then there's the other half of the guys who see me in the opposite way. Or should I say, they don't see me, but they see a sex object instead. Yeah. See, those are the guys who say that I'm lying. They think I wasn't raped in the bathroom at the bar that everyone goes to. Although people heard my scream, they believe it was for joy. That I only claimed rape because someone walked in and saw. They don't believe I didn't know the bathroom there was for sex. They don't believe if someone says, no, stop it, I don't want to do this, that it means to stop. They believe if there was no conviction, there was no crime. And they believe I'm easy and they can have me anytime they want. And my parents, well, they no longer trust me. I'm no longer the young woman who is ready to go away for college on her own. I'm no longer wise enough to make my own decisions in their eyes. And strangers, they just look at me. I can't tell what they see. I don't know if I want to know what they see. I can't tell if they see me. I'm sure they're looking at me though. See, people used to walk right past me. Now, they stare as I pass by. They're looking and imagining what I've been through. They're picturing my experience. They look sad. They don't know it, but they're reminding me of the day that I don't want to remember. One of the clubs on campus made me the face of their Stopping Rape campaign. Apparently, I'm a survivor. I mean, as much as I appreciate their support, I didn't agree to whatever they signed me up for. I didn't want my story to be shared with the entire school and everyone who attends their events. I didn't want my story to be shared for me. And I didn't know how to tell them this, but while I want the counseling resources they're giving me, I do not want this reminder or commitment. I'm not sure what I want yet. I'm not even sure who I see when I look at myself. I don't even know who I see when I look in the mirror. I see anger. I'm angry. I'm angry at myself for going there that night. I'm angry at him. I'm angry at him for having so much impact on my life. I'm angry at the universe for making me look in the mirror and see such an unlucky soul. I'm angry at my friends for making me feel so isolated when I already felt isolated. And I'm angry that I let people have the power of making me feel not worthy. But I also see strength and courage. I see someone who's still waking up in the morning, getting out of bed and living. I see someone who's intelligent, someone who has experienced something they didn't deserve. They will not let it define them. I was raped, but that's not all there is to me. And that's not all I've experienced. I decided to drop the case because it was exhausting. But I also decided that this was not going to be the end of my life. I'm still figuring out how to deal and move on with my life. And I'm going to need the people in my life to move along with me and see me for who I am or who I become. Not only see what I've been through.